Do you know which is the tallest land mammal in the world? It's the giraffe, an animal known for its long neck and distinctive spotted coat. These gentle giants inhabit the savannas, grasslands, and open woodlands of Africa, towering above the landscape. Adult males can reach up to 18 feet, with their long necks accounting for much of this height. Their coats, adorned with irregular jagged spots, serve as perfect camouflage in their habitat. What makes the giraffe the tallest mammal isn't just its long legs, but its extraordinarily long neck. The giraffe, a towering herbivore, has quite a unique diet and behavior. This skyscraping mammal primarily feeds on leaves and buds from trees and shrubs. Their long necks, stretching over 6 feet, provide them with a distinct advantage, enabling them to reach delectable leaves high up in the trees that other herbivores simply cannot. But don't be fooled by their seemingly serene feeding habits. Giraffes are in fact quite adventurous eaters. They're known to pluck fruits off trees, snack on flowers, and even munch on twigs and branches when they find them. It's their adaptability that helps them thrive in the diverse landscapes of Africa. In terms of social structure, giraffes live in loose herds. Their society isn't rigidly defined, and it's not uncommon for giraffes to move between different herds. This fluidity is part of what makes giraffe social dynamics so fascinating. And while they might not be the chattiest animals in the savannah, giraffes do communicate using a range of sounds. They're known to emit low-pitched moans and hisses and even flute-like sounds. These communications can be quite subtle, making them a challenge to detect for the untrained ear. But rest assured, these towering creatures are far from silent. They use a mix of sounds and visual cues to communicate with one another, whether it's a mother giraffe calling to her calf or a male signaling to a potential mate. Though they may seem quiet, giraffes have their own unique ways of communicating, from subtle sounds to visual cues. The giraffe's reproduction process is as fascinating as its towering height. To bring a new life into the world, a female giraffe carries her unborn calf for about 15 long months. This gestation period, although taxing, is necessary for the development of the calf, preparing it for a life in the African savanna. When the time comes for birth, the mother giraffe delivers her calf while standing, a unique spectacle in the animal kingdom. The newborn, after a drop of about 6 feet, takes its first breath of African air. But the miracles don't stop there. Within just an hour of birth, the calf, still wobbly and new to the world, attempts to stand on its own. By the time a few more hours pass, it's not just standing, but running, keeping up with its mother in the herd. From the moment they're born, giraffe calves are ready to face the challenges of their African home. Despite their majesty, giraffes face significant threats. The very survival of these towering icons of the African savannas is under siege. The most pressing danger they face is habitat loss. As our human population expands, we encroach on their home, leaving less room for these giants to roam. But it's not just about space. The loss of habitat also means a loss of food sources. Remember, giraffes rely on a diet of leaves and buds from trees and shrubs. When their habitat shrinks, so does their buffet. Poaching, too, poses a severe threat. Despite legal protections, giraffes are hunted for their meat, hide, and even their tails, which are considered status symbols in certain cultures. These challenges have led to a decline in giraffe populations. The International Union for Conservation of Nature classifies giraffes as vulnerable. The survival of these majestic creatures depends on our collective efforts to conserve their habitat and protect them from threats. Ever wondered how a giraffe's heart copes with pumping blood up that long neck? It's a fascinating tale of nature's engineering. The heart of a giraffe, an impressive organ, tips the scales at around 25 pounds. That's nearly the weight of a medium-sized dog. This massive heart isn't just for show. It plays a critical role in the giraffe's survival. You see, a giraffe's towering height, while advantageous for reaching treetop meals, poses a unique challenge. Their hearts must pump blood a whopping 6 feet upwards against gravity to reach the brain. To accomplish this, the giraffe's heart is not just large, but incredibly powerful. It generates double the blood pressure of other large mammals to ensure a steady supply of oxygen-rich blood to the giraffe's brain. This makes the giraffe's heart one of the most robust in the animal kingdom. So the giraffe, with its extraordinary height and massive heart, truly stands tall in the animal kingdom.